Oh my god, finally. So much issues just happened to get this up and running. But here we are live. Hello everyone, my name is Trey and welcome back to Fruit World. Today we're doing another live stream, you guys. And we've got no one joining us right now. So it's just me and you. I'm fixing my headset cable because it is being stupid. Everything is weird today, guys. Everything is weird. I'm not going to go into detail as to why it's weird, but just trust me, it is weird. I've been trying to figure out a way that we can make this work along here. And I think the way I've come up, because I don't think the water stream is just going to go all the way over, we're just going to have to use hoppers running above, and I'm pretty sure it'll do the same thing. But we'll have to wait to get that set up once we get all the filters put into place. And I think we only have a few right now put up. Let's go ahead and recheck what we got. We got cobblestone, stone, mossy cobblestone, cobble deep slate, regular deep slate, granite, diorite, andesite, tough, basalt, blackstone, and that's it. We have absolutely nothing from here onwards yet. Hey, Torres, or Teresa, welcome in. I don't know why I thought your name was Torres. That's the dyslexia in me talking. How's your day going? Hopefully it's going pretty well. We are working on our item sorter down here, getting everything set up. Let's see, what should we go for after blackstone? I'm trying to only keep it to things I'll have bulk of, not like the specific like variants. So like no polished or anything like that. Sandstone maybe? Yeah, sure. I'll probably end up with a lot of sandstone. Aha! What are you? Oh, you're quartz. Nope. You're not good and sorted like that. Suppose we could do calcite. But I don't think I'll end up with a lot of calcite. Oh well. Alright, so 4 sticks in like this. Sandstone. 4 sticks in like this. Calcite. I'm gonna keep this with me so that way I know which one I left off on. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome aboard. We are working on our sorter system down here, or as I like to call it, the patent-pending tray stone sorting storage system. We're sorting only stone in this section. I don't know what's going to go in this section, and then this section is going to have to tie back into this area over here. So we've got a whole other section to build after this. I'm just trying to fill this up with all the stone. I suppose we could do the other stone variants. I think maybe we have netherrack thrown in the mix because I've got a lot of netherrack. We could do smooth basalt, but I feel like just regular basalt works better. I don't think I'm going to have that much amethyst. Why is there mangrove inside of my netherrack shulker? Wait, there it is. That is weird. Alright, we'll do netherrack for the next one, I guess. Four sticks in. Netherrack. Alright guys, what do you think we should do for the rest, huh? Maybe we have another section? With stone? I don't know. We could do cracked bricks, but those are like very specialized, and I don't think I'll end up using way too many of those. Dripstone, we should actually build a dripstone farm, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever built one. Wouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, alright. Why not? I think we'll do... Actually, since we're building a dripstone farm... We'll just have this one be for pointed. Yeah. I don't think we'll need to worry too much about anything else. Because, well, actually, no, I do use this dripstone block quite a bit. But not in this, in my ruin pattern. So, it might be best to make a section. Smack my face into the side of a hopper here. Guys, redstone is fun, but it's one of those things that isn't always fun to show on camera. Because there's so much thinking going into it. You know? Like, just go look back at, like, the live stream that I did where I built my moss farm. Oh, boy. I think we're pretty much out of stone. I don't think we have any other stone that I really want to add into it to mix. We could do in stone, but again, I don't think I'm going to have way too much of that to really justify. Same with prismarine. Alright. I think that's just going to do it for that. Well, now we have this whole other section. We've got the stone. Now I need to figure out what's going to go here. Alright then. I mean, there's other types of sandstone, isn't there? There's like red sandstone. There's my red sand. There we go. It's like, like that, right? Yeah, so we can put that in there. That was perfect. What the heck? That was great. That was a perfect little landing there. Can we do it again? Close enough. Alright, so we are on this one now. So we've added sandstone into the mix. Theoretically, I could make a whole section for each of these, but it would just be, like, kind of weird to do that. I don't really need much more than this for, like, the wood chest, because I don't have my wood farm up and running again. And we've got the sandstone already put in, so I don't need to worry about that. Bricks. Yes, this is it right here. Mud, mud bricks, and regular mud. That's what I wanted. Oh wow, we've already had 39 views on today's short stream. How about that? Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, we're going to do regular mud here. And then for this one, we're going to do packed mud. Then this one, mud bricks. And this is because I use these quite a lot. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spaces left available to us. We've got nether brick, right? How do you make nether brick? I don't think I've ever actually made nether bricks. Do you have to smelt them? You know, I should probably just... I don't know. Do I need another super smelter down here? Probably not. I've got one up top that works fine. But at the same time, it's like, it's whatever. I mean, it's not like it's a far distance to really travel or anything. We'll do nether brick. Ooh, potatoes. Aha, yes it is. Netherrack smelts into nether bricks, and then you take the nether bricks, turn it into actual nether brick. The block. I have no crazy stories for today. Usually, because I do this a lot after I DoorDash for a little bit, I usually have something interesting, but today, not a single interesting thing happened. It's very out of the ordinary for me. I'm not used to it. It was just a very relaxing drive today. I don't know, maybe something weird is going to happen tonight. Who knows? But like, throughout the day, absolutely not a single thing happened. Well, I did see a cop pull over to talk to this one kid who walked across these train tracks, because that's illegal over here. And it's funny because where the cop is talking to the dude, or the kid, is at the exact same spot where that happened to me when I was that kid's age, doing the exact same thing. So I suppose that was kind of neat to see, but other than that, nothing happened today. You actually don't end up with a whole lot of netherrack or nether bricks from this. Which I suppose makes sense, though what doesn't make sense is, why am I missing one? I put 64 in here. Where did the other one go? Weird. Hey, we got Micah in the chat. Welcome, Micah. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm literally missing one. What? That is so bizarre. Well, whatever. Is there any blocks up here, maybe? Anything I could add? I mean, bricks? Yeah, I suppose. Those are some more specialty blocks in there. One, two, three. I actually have a lot of crying obsidian, weirdly. I have like multiple shulkers of it. All good, Micah. See, I have multiple shulkers. We could do regular bricks. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got space for one more specialty, like stone variant block. What's it gonna be, you guys? One I'm missing. Got all this. I do use quite a bit of polished stuff from time to time, but I don't think it's enough to really justify adding its own section. No idea. I think we might actually just be good. Resin. Well, I don't have a whole lot of resin, to be honest. I have, like, I think a shulker of it. We could do a section for terracotta and stuff. Add that onto it. The cool thing is, we can just keep expanding this out as far as we need it. But I think this might just be good for now, to be honest. Well, I've still got to figure out one spot. No! Misplaced. There we go. Haha. Perfect. 4 sticks. Another brick. 4 sticks. Regular brick. 4 sticks. It should just be in-stone instead of in-stone bricks. Because I'm probably going to end up with in-stone more than I am in-stone bricks. But I don't really go to the end much. Let's see if we have any actual in-stone. Just in. If not, I can run and grab some real quick for this. Actually, don't. There's a lot of empty shulkers, though. What should be in here? Alright, let's head to the end real quick. We're gonna grab ourselves some endstone. Welcome back. I'm just gonna get in this guy's face, this random dude's face. Don't ask me why I did it, because I don't know. Woo! And upsy daisy. You tripped and scraped your knee. Ow. Sorry, man. That sucks. It hurts. Ooh, more work has been done on the end here. We've got a new structure that's popped up. I'm loving this massive, like, halo ring around this place. It's really cool. What is this? Oh, this is really trippy. Oh. Oh, no, I don't... Let's get away from this. And the beacons everywhere, and they're all color-coded. Nice. Okay, let's go inside of here. Whoa, careful. We need to find an actual, like, aha, here we go. Oh, man, the end flares. Yeah, what is with my my subscribers getting hurt today? It's been weird. We've got this, and then unfortunately Tep had to run to the hospital because, like, he hurt his hand pretty bad or something. You guys need to stop getting hurt. Okay. Perfect. Hey, Demon, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Any better than yesterday, hopefully? Alright, we've got one final slot over here. You know what? I think I'm going to dedicate it to cobblestone again. I know it's a little weird to have 2 spots for cobblestone, but I've got so much cobblestone that I think it's worth it to have an extra space for the cobblestone at the end. So this is like the reserved cobblestone. So if it doesn't pick it up on that end, it'll pick it up over here. Let's see, you spent 4 hours setting up Lunar Client. Ooh, Lunar's one I haven't used, but is neat. Micah blames his backpack for what he tripped over. I lost a backpack that I had recently. Last year I went to this music festival, and they wouldn't let me bring my backpack in. And it sucked, because then it got stolen. And I had that backpack for a while, like from when I went to college and things. I took it all the way to Canada. Loved that backpack. And then just gone. Yet they let a bunch of other people bring in bags. They just wouldn't let me. And I mean, it's mostly because I'm a guy and not a woman. And like, if you're a woman at a music festival, you get a lot more leeway when it comes to like that type of stuff. They will not care too much. But being a guy, it's a different story with it. Okay. So the only way I can think of to get this to work, we're going to run hoppers all the way along here. And we're just going to add a little bit of a lift. Like a little bit of a lift going up with the water. And it can go this way. We just need it to flow into one of these. And then it'll carry along the entire route. Or it should. It is, yeah. But rock and roll festivals, dude, it's insane. I'm not going to get into the whole culture when it comes to those things. You just kind of roll with the punches. Dude, I was at 3 Days Grace, and 3 Days Grace threw the pick, and it landed right next to me, right? And so I went to grab it, and then, like, 4 of these, like, girls just instantly bent down and started fighting over it. Meanwhile, I could have just picked it up. And so I did, and then one of them was like, you should give that to me. And I was like, well, I kind of want it myself. And they're like, no, you should give it to me. And then they just grab it out of my hand. They're like, thank you. And I'm just like, wait, what? So yeah, things are weird. Alright. What I need to do, I need to stop this from breaking this part. There we go, we got that running into there. Get that there. And now what we need to do is run this up one. So we are going to fill out this water here. I don't know if we're going to use glass for that. Why not? Just because I want to be able to see the water. Okay, so now what we need to do, since we got this running into here, we need to lift the water and the items up. So the way we do that is using an item elevator. So, let's just go home real quick. We need some soul sand, and we need some kelp. I don't remember where I keep my soul sand. That's why you don't like socializing? I'll tell you this, you just kind of... I don't know. Like, I wasn't there with any of them. I didn't care what they did, to be honest. I was having a great time at this concert that I paid. Dude, I paid $250 to be able to go to this thing. And I got to see multiple bands I loved, including Evanescence, which is one of my all-time favorite bands. And not only did they come right out the gate playing one of my favorite songs that they did, which is a very recent song, only came out last year, called Afterlife. It was made for the Devil May Cry anime. They played that right out the gate, and I lost my mind. I was hoping they'd play it, but I didn't know if they would. But then, at the end of the show, they played probably their greatest song ever, the one they're most known for, which is Wake Me Up Inside. You know, wake me up inside, can't wake wake me up inside. That one, it's really good, right? But they had Paul, the actual male lead singer, well, not lead singer, the male singer from the original track, like when it came out, come back and do the vocals with them for the first time in over a decade. And they did that at the show that I did. This was the first time they'd got together in over a decade to do it. So not only was I hearing one of my all-time favorite songs, but I was hearing it by both of the original singers. Amy Lee, who's like one of my all-time favorite singers ever, and then Paul, who was like, he's not part of Evanescence, really. Like, he's not a member of the band, but he did that song with them, and he ended up touring with them, because he does the male vocals on it. And oh my god, dude, it was so awesome! So I don't care what happened the rest of the day. I had such a great time. It was so fun. By the way, you can use /back to go to the space that you were before you teleport, if you didn't know. Yeah, I know that, but thank you for reminding me. I saved my spot there so I don't have to re-go back up in there. That's why I did /home. Because if I did /back, I'd be back in the end. Let's see, I need soul sand. 1 piece. The 1 piece of kelp is missing. Where are you, kelp? Ah, there you are. And, you know what? We might not even need kelp if I just use ice. Is this blue ice or regular ice? It's regular. Okay, good. Alright. So what we need now. Break this here. Oh, no. No, no, no. Please no redstone. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think there's any redstone. I think we're safe. Alright, so that is going to go up there. We need something to block this off. So if we just do that, and we break you. If I look over this way. I need something that'll stop that, so let's put you here. Like so. And we need probably another slab. Or we could do a fence gate, maybe. Do I have a fence gate? I have one there. Need a lot of them. There we go. I don't need a lot of them for this part. I just need to make sure I have them put back into the area that they were. So if I throw you here... Oh! I think it works! I think it works. Let's try it again. That there. It works! Now that shouldn't go into the system at all. It should go to the very end over here. If I've done my job right, which I have. But if we try throwing, say, let's do cobblestone, it should either go into one or the other. It's probably just going to go into the first one. Cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. Oh, what? How did I get here? Let's break you. Oh, wait, no, we can't break you, can we? There we go. Just do glass along this area. We want to stop things from falling in on this side. We're going to need a lot of glass, because I think I'm just going to double it up, just looks-wise. But, let's get inside. I think what I'll have is, like, this be a door, like, on there, so I can get to the back end, and then we'll swing it around over this way. The One Piece mentioned! I always mention One Piece. It's one of my favorite shows now. It's a relatively recent favorite show, too. I've only liked it since the original, like, the live-action Season 1 came out. That's when I got into watching One Piece. Hadn't watched it before. Like, I had heard the name, but I had never watched it. And mostly because I wasn't a giant anime fan. Like, I appreciated it, but it wasn't something that I was really into. But, the live action looked so fun. Just one joke got me to agree to watch it. Like, I knew a lot of people liked the anime, so there was a chance I was gonna like it. But there's this part in it where Luffy is, like, talking, and he's like, so yeah, I'm gonna be king of the pirates. I just need a crew. 10 men should do. 10 men and a bird. He's talking to one of the messenger birds who's landed on his little boat that he has. He's like, so what do you say? Are you with me? And the boat, not the boat, the bird flies away. And Luffy just looks straight on. He goes, mutiny. And it made me laugh so much. I was like, all right, I'll give it a chance. And have not been able to put it down. After I finished the live action in one day, I watched it in one sitting, right? I filmed my reaction to it as well. So that's on the channel. It's in a shorts form. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch the anime. So I tried to find a spot in the anime where it kind of lined up with where the live action ended. And so I skipped the first 45 episodes of One Piece. And I watched from there. I've since then gone back and rewatched those. I've been watching every episode minus some of the weird filler that they had, which is like Luffy wants to be the police commissioner. It's set in an alternate universe. It's bizarre. But I've watched pretty much every episode since, up to Egghead. Like, I'm currently on Egghead and I haven't gotten past there. It's so peaceful on the mainstream. I don't know about others. Yeah, you're the only one on the mainstream, Demon. We've got Micah on the other, but I don't know if who the other two people are watching, which is fine. We like lurkers here too. I just like everyone here. Alright, we need to get back up into there. Break this. That doesn't need to be there. Hit. Hit. Okay. So throw that into there. They should make their way over this way. Let's see. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a bunch into there. We're just gonna watch and see, because it's getting sucked into that one. Alright. Slash back. So it's either going to be at this very last hopper if I did not do my job right, and it's looking like I did, or it's going to be in the first chest over here, down here. And it's looking like I did my job right. Okay. That's good to know. We've done it. You're still in the first season of the original. The anime? Tell you what, it's a wild ride from there, man. One of my all-time favorite things I've ever watched. The story is so good. And the world building is crazy because Oda, the guy who made it, he did his world building in such an interesting way where before he even wrote like Luffy as a character or any of the others, he had the ending of the story already written out. And so everything since then has been him writing backwards from the ending to make sure everything fits in. So essentially the entirety of One Piece is a backstory right now to what the ending of One Piece is going to be. And the only like 3 people, or only 2 people who know about the ending as far as we know, is Oda himself, some kid who sadly passed away. It was like a Make-A-Wish thing, and he asked Oda what the ending of One Piece was going to be. And then recently Oda wrote down the actual ending to One Piece and dropped it in the bottom of the sea, but since then it's been picked up and no one knows what it is. Which is a good thing. I don't want anyone to know what it is. I don't want any chance for someone to just spoil it, you know? It's weird to be as invested in this show, because the show's been out for like almost 30 years, right? 25 years, 26 years now, I think. And I only just got into it a few years ago, myself. Oh my god, there's another person inside the mainstream! Welcome! Demon's not alone anymore! Alright, we're going to load in an entire shulker of cobblestone here after I clear this part of my inventory out. Nope, I need these. I don't know what I'm thinking getting rid of those. Perfect. Alright, let's grab an entire shulker of cobblestone. We are going to dump that in there and see if we're doing our job right. You know what? A better test would be to mix the blocks. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take cobblestone, tough. We're going to mix that. We're going to take... Oh wait, that tough is actually needed for something in the future. We're not going to take the tough from there. We're going to go from here. We're going to take deep slate. We're going to take granite. We're gonna take andesite. I don't have any tough just to spend in here, so but that's fine. We'll put this all in here. Let's throw in some netherrack, which actually I don't have any. I should have an entire shulker of netherrack. What did I do with it? Alright then, I guess we'll do calcite. Not the netherite hoe. And then we need one item that's not in there. So we'll just do these trapdoors. Alright, let's go put this into our system up here and see if it goes in. Hey, I can't play Froob for a bit because your PC broke. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Spry. Hopefully you guys are able to get that fixed soon. Although if you have a phone, you could, technically, if you want to, there's this thing called Mojo Launcher. If you have Android, it's also on iPhone as well. And you can use that to play, like sign into your Java account and play on your phone. So if you do want to play on the server, you can use your phone or an iPad or a tablet to do so as long as it's got the ability. Alright, so just for a reminder for anyone who doesn't know, this is our shulker box loading system or unloading system. We put our shulker box in here, we press this button, and it begins to unload into here, which then gets dispensed out into this. We should see that running through. And we can just follow that along. It's getting sucked up into here. I think above this layer, we're actually going to get rid of the glass and we're going to put the blocks that are here. So you can see it goes into this. And that'll be it. I think that could look kind of neat. And now you're on the main stream. Wow, Mike is everywhere today. I like the main stream's layout. The short stream, I'm thinking of updating our subscriber goals thing. I'm trying to find a more creative way of doing that because I like the scroll, but I think it gets a little bit distracting from time to time. So we're gonna be working on things in the future as it comes along. Alright, let's see. Should just be making its way through cobblestone right now, and yep, it's all loading in here. Let's go up here. We're going to get rid of this. Each of these glass blocks here are going to be replaced with the blocks that are inside the chest. And then above it, we're going to put the lights. So this is going to be difficult to have this one here. Tell you what, let's head home. Real quick, we're gonna grab some packed ice, because I should have some. There you are. Yes. So what we're gonna do is place you there. That was a close one. And now, because packed ice doesn't melt over light, we should be good. Well, actually, I need one of those cobblestone. Thank you very much. Perfect. Cobblestone. So we got cobblestone here. Just gonna replace all of these. Let's not break our system. That would be annoying. Whose birthday is it? Wait, it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, well, happy birthday, Kay. Or happy early birthday. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat there for a moment, you guys. I'm gonna start some beef with Iridani. There we go. That is right? I think so. That's funny, that kind of lined up perfectly right there. I think this is a good way to show this off. Clean this up a little bit. We're opening ourselves up to the above world. We don't want to be doing that. But we'll come up with a proper roof and things for this area, because I want to improve the look of the cave a bit. Alright. I think we've done quite a little bit of work on this part. I think what we're going to do now, because I forgot in the last stream, we're going to draw subscriber profile pictures, and I believe we've never done demons, so I think we're going to do demons first, just to double check that I haven't done demons. Give me a moment, you guys. On the main stream here, you'll be seeing it. Bring up display stream here. And yeah, we haven't done demons, so we're gonna do demons. Let me load that up. And for those of you who aren't aware of what Demon's profile picture looks like, let me pull this up here. This is WK Demon X, and it's Ronaldo. I believe he's a baseball player, right? Ronaldo, the baseball player? I think so. Hello, Bonnie's on. Bonnie and Mike have traded places. Let's put this over here. And we are going to do our best to create Ronaldo, the soccer/football player. No, I'm pretty sure he's baseball. Are you sure you're a fan? Because I'm pretty sure any fan would know it's baseball. Like, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, yeah, it would help if I actually turned on my tablet. There we go. No, I want that opacity to stay the same. It's this layer we want that's different. Alright. Let's see if we can draw him. No, not happy with that. We're gonna do this method. I think this one's gonna help us a little bit more. Can't draw straight lines to save my life at all today. What the heck? Oh well, whatever. Jesus, man. This is the... I can't draw the line. I can't draw any lines. What is going on? Ronaldo, why have you bested me? Oh, God. No one show this to this guy whatsoever. I have a feeling if Ronaldo sees this, he is going to sue me for emotional distress. Oh my God. Ah! Alright, that's the best I can get this poor man's head. Alright, let's draw his little ear here. And then he's got his hair cut, and it kind of comes up a little, no, comes up a little bit like this, There we go. And then he's got a big number 7. Oh, sure, you can draw the 7 right, but you can't get any of the other proportions? Kind of looks like, you look at it the wrong angle, he kind of looks like a superhero right now. Okay. Let's get the definition of his back muscles in there. A little bit too detailed, but whatever. Color in the 7. It's also extending onto his arm a bit, but... oh, masterpiece indeed. Ren. Ow. Dope. We're not going to include the text. He doesn't need text, does he? And then his hair, we're just going to color it black. We may come in with a little bit of highlights. And let's actually kind of... break that a bit and give him a bit of his neck back. So if we just... there we go. Now he's got a neck again. I'm sure he very much appreciates that. It's getting better. Well, thank you. Alright, so he's got like this neat, like, dark black blue background. Let's do a gradient. I want a very dark, like, blue gradient. Nope, that's... except I don't want it to be lighter, I want it to be darker. Alright, we'll just go with that for now. Let's bring this here. Fair enough. Ronaldo up on there. Now what we want to do, go back on this layer. Do another layer, and we want to do some like white lines above, and just like... because I'm guessing what's going on is he's playing in the rain is when this is captured. This is a really good photo. Doesn't have any on himself, so we can do that. And then, here's a really cool thing we can do. We can go to our filter. up here. We're gonna go to motion blur, and we're gonna put it at this angle, and we're really gonna blur this. And there we can get a little bit of that, like, yeah, see? There we go. It's starting to get there. Hey, Trey, in the next stream, can you make a parkour course for me? Well, I can certainly try. I've got a little bit of parkour you can play, but... Now let's do Ronaldo's skin. I'm gonna go for this type of color. Go up here and we're gonna brush it into here. Should probably be a little bit darker as this is kind of a nighttime. Let's let's make it darker. Just a little bit. There we go. And we'll stop there with this. Now we want to go up a little bit more. A little bit lighter. Go on this side because he's got the highlight here. Bam! Okay. And then his shirt is like white. Your connection is horrible. Man, you're having so many issues technically. I am so sorry. Because they all just like to pile on to each other. Okay, now we want to kind of darken this a little bit. So if we go to... We can try just clicking darken, that might work. And then we just bring the opacity... No. Bring the opacity down just a bit. We just want to bring it... There we go. Just a little bit of light there. And I think it needs one more thing, which is going to be probably some clouds. So if we go for like a grayish color, like somewhere in between the blues. I go for like a gray, like right here. I should have a smoke pen. Smoke one. And we're just going to bump this up, and we're gonna go like this because there's a little bit of atmospheric haze in this photo itself. Put that there. We're gonna multiply it. That's looking pretty good. Kind of want to change this layer a bit. That to multiply. Normal. There we go. Now what we're going to do is here we're going to add another filter. It's going to be another blur. It's going to be a Garrison blur. We're just really going to blur that to about here. A little bit lower. Give it a little bit of the shape, and there we go. This is Demon's profile picture of Ronaldo. Tell you what, actually, he has a little bit of like this. So there we go. This is Demons. Demon, thank you for being here. It belongs in a museum. It might just be me. Yeah, there's currently a couple people. I think some people are on the other side. We got Whitram here. Search up Ronaldo bad statue. That guy used to not be great at portrayals. Also, hi, welcome. Ronaldo bad statue? Sorry, I just now saw your thing, Whitram. Ronaldo bad statue. Bad sculpture. You know, this I feel is probably better than what I created, but I don't think what I did will give someone nightmares. I feel like this is the face you see before you see nothing ever again. Like, that face is honestly terrifying. Okay, we've got to do one more person's. Give me just a moment, you guys. I'm bringing up my subscriber list so I know who to do next. We are going to go for Flame Shadow Nova. So this is them. And they've got, like, again, it's kind of like a Grim Reaper. I think this is a scythe, at least right here. And he's on fire. So we'll see if we can capture that. I'll put this here. Let's go ahead and get rid of poor Ronaldo here. Goodbye, Ronaldo. Alright. So we're going to start with trying to get the structure of this skull, dude. We want it pure black here. And we don't want flame. We want regular pen. We could do canvas. Why not? Switch it up. Do a little bit of a pencil sketch kind of thing. And this one's going to be pretty interesting. So if we go like this. It looks a bit like a Goomba right now. Now it kind of looks like a muffin. We're going to start over. Alright. Get this part. Dome in there. Maybe this will help make it look a little bit less Mario Bros-esque. Dang it. Okay. Yes. Hey Trey, can you tell me how you got 50 subscribers? It's been a long time. Congratulations on 842. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Trey, now that it's done with your masterpiece, I might go since it's 10 p.m. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you being here, Demon. You have a wonderful night. We got Fundraiser here. Hey, welcome back, Fundraiser. Good to see you again. As for how I got 50 subscribers, I just kept posting videos and eventually people subscribed. That's pretty much how anyone does it. I feel like I'm getting the eyes all wrong here. Should we just make him insanely happy like this? I kind of want to now. Not gonna lie. He's supposed to be this scary figure that represents the end and mortality, cloaked in flames, and I've just made him into a little bit of he's just a happy guy, just a very happy guy. He loves his job. He loves taking people's souls. Let's give him the scythe here. Kind of see one of his bony fingers here wrapped around. Something like that. We'll do that. And then we got to give him like that. And now we need to add the fire. Perfect! This is looking so good! Okay. Let's bring this below here. We're gonna do the flames first to try to set the stage. So I want them very bright. We're gonna do orange, then yellow. We're gonna swap up from this. We don't want neon. We do actually have a flame brush, but I'm not gonna use it for this. I'm just gonna do the pen because I've already marked out the flame shape that I'm gonna use. Lord Mergy, welcome in. You updated your profile picture just for this? Oh no. What is it now? Alright, let's see what he's updated his to. Oh, this is gorgeous, Lord. This is beautiful. I look forward to us getting to this one. Alright, let's draw in the flames. We're going to be super quick about how we get the flames in here. We can let it bleed through a little bit. It's not going to matter too much because I'm going to add garrison blur to this. Or maybe motion blur could be neat for the flame itself. But we want to get like flame in the background as well. So we can be a little messy with it if we want. Okay, there's that. Let's just make sure we get it all filled in here. Nice. Lovely. Now I want to take yellow and we want to go bright yellow. Like this color yellow here. And we're going to come in. Just this. And again, we can be messy with it. Doesn't matter way too much at this stage. Let's see, welcome in, Tech. Glad to have you here. What about mine? Can you draw that one? Well, I'm drawing all my subscribers, Tech. I can throw you on the list if you'd like to stick around the channel. Appreciate having you here. Just a little bit of casual extortion here from the new viewer. Alright, we've got that. Let's add white in for the hottest part of the flame. Right here, you see. Hello! Let's get that there. And now what we want to do, we're going to filter it, and we're going to bring in a motion blur. And we're going to match the flames like this. That's a little bit too much of motion blur. Filter, motion blur again. Bring it down to about 59, like that. Okay, let's try it with the garrison blur. There we go. That looks a lot more flame-esque. I like it. I like it. Okay, now let's get the skull part done. So we're gonna use a little bit of like an orange and a white. So like this right here. And that's what we're going to do for the skull. Yes! Feel his power! Fear the Grim Reaper! It's a very flesh-colored skull at the moment, I know. It should look more skeletal once we get a little bit of the shadows in there. We're going to bring in a little bit more of a warmer color than even this. We're going to do a bit of a brighter warm. So we're going to go for a little bit of an orangey brightness here. Let's actually use the color selector, and we're gonna select it from this. Yes, there we go. Now we got a bit more of the highlights here. That funnels in on this side. Like that. Does he have any on the bottom? He does. Okay, there's that. And now let's do, again, the skeletal color. Well, I get it as like a mix between right here and right there. I'm going to do this part. These are his fingers. And they're like really cloaked in the flames down here. But we also want a little bit of a highlight, like so. Nope, that's the wrong one. This. Just to still keep it in with everything else. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to filter this again with a garrison blur, just because I like my garrison blurs. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, maybe bring it up a bit. Oh, this is the one I meant to do the garrison blur on. There we go. So now that's a little bit better. Let's bring this under here, and we're going to do a bit of an orangey black. Just like right around here. Which I suppose is technically a brown. We're going in underneath. That's too brown. I want it to be right around here. Now, a little bit, there we go, a little bit darker. This underneath, like so, and then here. Perfect on that regard. Again, filter, garrison blur, just a little bit. Nice. So this, it keeps like the kind of glowy effect from the fire is what I'm trying to achieve with that. Let's put this below all this. Actually, it'll go above all this because it's darker. Right there. We want pure black, so we do this part. Okay, cool. We got that. Now let's get the scythe done. It's going to be kind of a gray. Dark gray here. We're going to bring this below everything else because he's holding onto it with his fingers. So. This on here. even that out just a little bit. And then we're going to go below this one, and we're going to do a lighter gray. Like this. We want it to be kind of like this up here. And maybe a little bit closer to a red. No, like that. Because it's reflecting the fire. No. More gray. Nope, that's too light. There we go. Okay, and then we'll have kind of orange here. Be the reflection of the flames onto the little bit of the blade part here. And we're going to garrison blur this again. Okay, now we just do the background part, which is literally just, again, kind of fire. I'm actually going to take my flame pin here. We're gonna like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll go below again. Okay, I like that right there. Now we're gonna do black on the end here. Nope, that's too much. Where's the pen? Okay. Now, normal, we're gonna do add. There! That's the look I was going for. Let's go ahead and let's clean this up back here. Okay, here we go. This is, forgot his name already, Flame Shadow Nova, everyone. Perfect, and we're going to do one other. Here we go. And this one's going to be Lord Murgy. Because he was here in the chat earlier. Don't know if he still is right now. "10 out of 10, reminds you of Skeletor." Thank you very much. Kind of does, yeah. It's certainly not the best skull, flaming skull I've drawn. We had another one earlier, which was actually pretty decent. Alright, so we're going to pull up. This is Lord Murgy, everyone. And he seems to be just this little Godzilla guy. And so, instantly, what I'm thinking, let's go back to sketch here. And we're going to get this. We need our sketch point. We want the pencil. Bring it down just a little bit. Immediately, this is kind of what we're going to go for. Kind of looking like a sock puppet. Like that. still here. It's a Quemla duck, the legendary creature of the Guadalupe Mountains in Texas. It's two-dimensional fire-breathing dragon. I didn't realize it had lore. Tell you what, let's... like that. Perfect. Now let's make him green. I want to do kind of a dark green. We're just gonna fill this all in. What's going on with my opacity? Oh, that would be why. My opacity somehow got changed. The fire is stored in its head in the red capped areas. Really? That makes it a little easier. Just smooth this out here. Now we want red. Now this is going to be... we're going to go with dark red here. And I kind of feel like he would have spikes. It's been roaming since 2003. That's a relatively recent legendary creature. I feel like it shouldn't be that large. Let's cap it from here. To there. Perfect. What color is its eyes? They're red. They're bright red, so we want to do a very bright red here. And then underneath, we're going to do kind of a darker red like this. And then what I want to do is take this, and I want to filter it. I want to garrison blur it. Nope, that's too much of the blur. Okay, I can't help it. The dogs keep annoying him, man. They are! They're existing! I swear, I am just trying to do one thing and they keep yelling at me. Get the cat, get the cat. It's like, that's not my fault. You guys brought dangerous creatures into the house and didn't train her. I've made him kind of like a chicken now, I think. No, but a little bit of shadow. Like that. I do like that. That's looking, I think, pretty neat. Now let's get the fire in there, and we're going to go for flame effect here. If you have cats, right? in the future, if you plan to get any other animal, introduce them properly. Cats are very territorial creatures. They don't always understand when you bring others in. That's something some people do not understand, apparently. Like that. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to bring in the spray pan, or actually let's do the sparkling eye brush here. We're going to do this, and we're just going to paint this along the edge here to kind of create a bit of a scaly pattern. Like that. And then we're going to take this, do that, and then we're going to do a very dark green here. Like this, and we're going to paint over it using the main one. There's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and hide that. Bring that there. Actually, opacity all the way up. And we're just going to simply add it. Divide it. There we go. Perfect. So here's this. Whoa, you just got a fish. Sometimes I wish I just had a fish. It would make life so much simpler sometimes. Here we go, Lord Mergy, we've got yours. What do you think? Is it missing anything? You're the expert here. We got Tech Boy. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. So here's Lord Medgies. Maybe we can include the blue stripes somehow. Tell you what, let's get a little just hint of blue. Just a little bit. Just right up here. We're gonna go right to the top. Go layer here and above. We're just gonna draw it in like that. Just a little bit. Nothing major. A little bit of a connection there, and perfect. Lord Mergy. Okay. Tech has asked us to draw his, so I'm going to pull up Tech's here. For those of you who don't know, this is Tech's here, and oh, it's like the Milky Way. And then trees. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting to try to achieve. Wish me luck on this, you guys. Instantly what I'm thinking. We take this, we're going to turn this into black. And I do have a star pattern. So we're not gonna directly copy the Milky Way here. Come on. Tell you what, let's just paint it black using the paint can. Where are you, paint can? There we go. I see this and I must have it painted black. So this gives us a good starting point, I feel. We've also run out of our track list, which means we've been streaming for, oh my god, 1 hour and 27 minutes? What? That's a pretty long time there. We've had 75 views on today's short stream. Okay. You drew the picture in your profile at school. So you drew that? That's pretty good to draw. I don't think I'm going to be able to copy that very well. Alright. Let's get the star brush. Where is it at? Here we go. Twinkling stars. And we're gonna make it white. So all along here. Now what we want to do is come in. We're gonna do like kind of a, I don't know, kind of a greenish. We're gonna do a smoke cloud texture above it. I'm gonna bring this right the way up. I'm gonna put that like so. And we're gonna also add a little bit of brown into this. Just on the edges here. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to filter this. We're going to do a garrison blur. Like that. Bring this down here. So now we get a bit of that. Little bit of twirliness going on. We're going to take this. And we're going to take this. We're going to Control T it. And we're going to kind of move it like this. Like so. Okay. Now everything that goes in here forwards, we need the trees. It's going to be like green and brown. And I can't see the full thing, but I'm assuming there's some type of like stony cliff face or something here that's... No, we don't want that. We want regular. Do that. We're gonna bring down the opacity here just a little bit. Go above. We're actually gonna go down here and we're gonna change this. No, get down, cat, right now. No, you can't be on here. Tired of dealing with animals right now. It's always when I stream is when they act up. When I stream or I record. No! Stop! You're in here because you were being bad. Not because it's playtime. Sit down. But it's always whenever I go to do this stuff they have to act up. Dark blue. Yeah, like that. We're instead just gonna paint this dark bluish, kind of, and he's jumping back up on my computer in my desk again. Like that. Alright, it's not gonna work. Okay, fine, whatever. I feel like the only thing we can do for this. Bring this down, we just go like... Okay, we've got the trees, we got this. I think we've done it. At least to the best of my ability right now. I mean, we could add maybe a little bit more dark green here. And then I'm gonna fill this out a little bit. And you know what? Let's add a little bird up here. Maybe two. There we go. It's actually so hard to draw on PC. Agreed. I'm more of a physical sketcher. I like to sketch on my actual paper and things, but I haven't got a good way to show that on camera yet. So, but here we go. Tech, this is yours. Who knows? We may attempt this in the future once my skills improve on this. Let's see. Tech, my boy. Alright. And we are officially done with drawing subscriber photos for today's stream. Let's get back over here to the game. Cat, if you're gonna be there, you're not gonna act up. You're just gonna sit there. You understand? He doesn't understand. He's a cat. Why am I talking to him like he understands? He's already trying to eat my mouse cord. No, you can't. Every time. Every time. Alright. Continue on like this. I only have one bit of blackstone. Oh, that's not good. Surely I must have more, right? Is that a realm or your hardcore world? This is the server called Frub World. I couldn't speak there. This is called the Frub World server. It's a Java server. I'm not really doing hardcore anymore. I did a little bit of hardcore like 2 years ago, but never got around to it. You have a camera on a stick setup made specifically for streaming drawing. Wait, really? I didn't know you drew. That's pretty cool. Mango! Welcome back, Mango! Yeah, it's a pretty nice little server. Let's see, I'm gonna put that in there. I'm looking for more blackstone. Oh good, I do have at least one more piece of blackstone. I'm so glad that I made a whole section dedicated to this material that I have an abundant amount of. Sandstone. There we go. Sandstone. Calcite. Netherrack. I don't know how to show this one. I suppose like that we could do. I have one dripstone there. Oh, Trey, is your bedrock fixed? Yeah, I played on bedrock. I did a little bit yesterday. No, it's not really one that I enjoy too much, like at all. And nothing against it, it's just, it's not as fun for me. Let's check upstairs real quick. I just want to get this last little bit in. Ooh. Last little bit. Come on, dripstone. No, okay, we need to find dripstone. I really need to make a dripstone farm. It's a very handy block to have that mixes really well with this palette, but I don't use it as much. CMD sells it? Of course he does. Alright, let's head to spawn. I'm starting beef with everyone on the server today. I don't know why. You just reminded me I had a server to build. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Well, this is a new shop. Oh, man, my frame rate. There we go. We are inside here. We're looking for dripstone. Here we go, dripstone. Perfect. You a mason? No, you're a toolsmith. I need some masons. I don't have any, but I need some. I'll tell you this, the algorithm is not wanting to push the stream very much today. Tell you what, I'm gonna get rid of the pointed on this part. Like, we're gonna keep it in here, obviously, because we're gonna run a farm for it. We're gonna do that instead. We're just gonna have those both there. Why are those inside of this? They should have... Ah. Oh. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Well... My unloader is at least working, still. We need a lot of these now, a lot of hoppers, because we're going to temporarily connect it back into this system. So where are my hoppers? We got 32. Alright, let's take it from here. And we're just going to... This is very temporary till all the items get out of here. Just gonna run it like this. I don't have enough hoppers, I'm gonna have to get more. Hopefully I have some more inside the chest, but if not... Let's check in here first. Oh, bunny. My mic muted? It's not good. I've had an issue where that happens a lot. I'll forget to unmute my mic. So basically, the unloader unloaded a bunch of different shulkers at once that I guess I didn't know were in there. And, so all these items are currently not being sorted like they should be. Like that, at least. This is going to take a little bit for it to run through, but yeah, everything's running in. It'll all get sorted eventually. Let's put this stuff inside of here for now. On the bright side, given that none of this went inside of here, or inside of these chests, we're pretty good. It works. What is the mod that the numbers in the chat? Wait, what is the mod with the numbers and the time next to open chest? Oh, this is, it's not a mod, it's a resource pack called Redstone Tweaks. Although I'm pretty sure they may have a mod version too. Hi, Iron Oreo, welcome in. Hello, Shadow. Welcome in. Sorry, you guys. Got busy trying to fix my storage system here, because in the process of expanding it, I kind of temporarily broke it. There we go. Son of a... Catch it when it fell. You know what, given that I don't really intend to do a side for wood, given that I won't have that much wood, it might be worthwhile to go ahead and add all the variants of stone in along this side and along this side as it runs into here. What'd it do? So basically, redstone tweaks just gives you information on the redstone signals of things and a bunch of other useful things, but like, see here? These little arrows are telling me which direction this is going, even though you can tell from this. This little band is letting me know that items are not flowing through it. It's not being used right now. But if it's like glowing red, then it is currently being used like this. You can also see if the comparator is in compare or subtract mode without having to like flick this button, which actually that would have just broken, maybe? No, good. You can also see the redstone signal strength. So it's pretty good. How's everyone's day going? All the people who've joined in recently that I have not been acknowledging. I feel bad. Yeah, look, see? Tons of stuff flowing in through. Now, what on earth would allow that to get in there? Okay, this has to be older before I put this stuff in here. Because all this is looking fine. Yeah, alright, this is all working. Actually, I kind of like this. I kind of dig how this is looking right now. So we're gonna turn it on this side, and we're gonna put more chest over here. Not where this line is, but the chest will line up with this. I think starting here, and we're just gonna leave a door like right here. So we can get back. Or maybe we'll put the door on that side. I don't know yet. And we'll run the other types of stone variants through here. So for each one, we'll have the like stone variants that they have. So like for regular stone, we'll have like the stone bricks and the smooth stone. We're not going to do like the slabs or anything of those, just the main versions. And I think we could fit them all along here if we really tried. Maybe. Hello, Evos. Welcome in. With hard R machine R are you making? I am currently making a sorting system for all of my stone blocks that I have. And thankfully it's up and running. It's a very simple design. I believe the original creator was Impulse on the Hermitcraft server. He made it. And it's essentially hoppers are running along the top here and items are being sucked into this, which has a comparator here. And it is comparing the signal strength of the items in here. So it won't let any blocks under this amount here, 41 plus this, go through. So as long as I keep whatever block I have in this slot here, it's only going to allow that specific item to come through the hopper. And it'll always stop at 41. So anything over 41 gets put in the chest, anything not 41 stays. And so you can use that to sort through all of your items. It's basically a copper golem before copper golems existed, except copper golems can sort many different items into one chest. This can only sort one item into one chest. So. But yeah. My arm hurts. I don't know why my arm hurts. I've got an extra slot for cobblestone just because I really tend to fill this up quite a lot. These 3 chests. And I could technically expand this down. We could literally just keep going down with this, because as far as I know, yeah, I don't have anything down this way right now. So we should just be good to keep going down from what oh, there's the TARDIS that we were building a while ago in the 12-hour stream. So we could theoretically get rid of this slot and just expand this storage down if we want to. Because all I need is more hoppers and chests. Technically, I'll tell you what we're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of the cobblestone flowing into this one here. If there is any extra. There's not, thankfully. We're actually gonna get rid of that. We're gonna leave it there as a placeholder for now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend the cobblestone one down. And I think I'm gonna put like just a trap door running across here, so if I need to access the bottom storage, I can. And we can just go right the way down with this one, because I'm gonna have a lot of cobblestone. And all you need is more chests and hoppers. Hey Trey, do you have a headset? Well, yeah, I'm using that right now. I don't know if I'm gonna need way too many more chests than this, but it is nice to just have it all filled up and not have to worry anymore. So we're gonna go down to this level, and I think this is a good enough stopping spot, but again, if I wanna extend this any further, I can. Let's go grab a bunch of chests and hoppers. Okay, we're actually gonna go buy some chests and we're gonna buy hoppers because I don't want to deal with this. So if we go to spawn, we're gonna fly to Concordia, which is one of the kind of shock towns. This is the wrong direction. It's over this way. Unfortunately, I won't really be playing Bedrock anytime soon, Spry. It's just not the version of the game that I really enjoy playing as much. I really only play Minecraft to play on this server right now. Like, sometimes some other minigame servers are cool, but for the most part, it's just because of the world server. Don't even need named items anymore. You can put 41 in the first and put the same of any item in each. Yeah, but my chat kept getting mad at me for not naming it, so I relented and we named the items. Okay, we're going to get chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to need hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 diamonds there that I'm spending on this. This shop, I swear, gets the majority of my diamonds. Okay, let's head back. And we're gonna fall down that hole we just built. Whee! Come directly here. Just go right the way up like this. We're gonna need a temporary block to place over here so we can continue placing chests. Whee! Just make sure they all connect. That is very important because chests can separate now, unlike they used to back in the day. You used to not be able to put chests side by side, so a technique a lot of us would use was to place chests and trapped chests together, because you could put those side by side. Okay, now the next part is super easy. It's just hoppers. How do you play on phone for Java? So the way you do that is you download the Mojo launcher. You can find tutorials on YouTube, and you just sign in to Minecraft, like using your account information, and then you're good. You can play on your phone, as long as your phone is capable of supporting it. Phone, tablet, iPad. But there's all kinds of tutorials on there. I got mine modded so that way I can run sodium on it and it makes it run a little bit better. So I would definitely say follow a tutorial on how to add sodium to it. It's pretty much the same technique as adding mods in the actual game, like on PC and things, just, you know, with phones. Alright, so now we've extended our storage here for cobblestone all the way down, so we don't need that other one. And it is a biggie boy. Look at that. I feel like we can do the same for pretty much all of these. And then we don't ever have to worry about running out of items. But I think we're just going to do it for the ones that we know we're going to have a lot of. So like cobbled. So yeah, we'll do that in the future. For now, this is just because this is going to... If I fill this many double chests with cobblestone, which is totally possible, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, because I don't think I'll ever need that many, you know? That's quite a lot. I mean, I can always extend it down even further if I ever need to. But okay. Spam calls. Are items still flowing through here? No, I think they've all been sorted. Alright, let's just go ahead and we're gonna plop this in here and we're gonna watch it flow through. So it should be coming into the bottom any moment now, because it'll always prioritize this one over the others. There we go. We've got massive storage silos for this. We need to figure out what stone we're actually going to put on this last one. And I think, because this is like pretty much the bulk of the main stones in the game, we're going to swap it over to being the variants of each stone. Because we kind of have one already with the mossy cobblestone. But I use a lot of mossy cobblestone in my training. Anyways, we've done quite a lot so far. We can now go ahead and take all of this off. We're not going to have to worry about any of this anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Don't want that one there, just because if we're going to add another section here or not, I don't know yet. So this should hopefully help with our overflow problem. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, look, see, we have a lot of cobbled deep slate as well. I'm gonna put that up in there. We're just gonna manually sort this. Hello, Cosmic. Welcome in. Good to see you, man. I'm doing all right. Yourself? Ah! Well, son of a... Flying. Fly! We are currently extending our storage. How was the doctor? I'm doing fine. Oh, it was fine. So we're just using that as temporary blocks for now. Yeah, we've got a lot of room to work with the cobble deep slate, because again, we're going to have a lot of cobble deep slate over the time. I get most of it when I'm just mining anyways, so... We are currently extending the storage here. I don't know if you were able to see the last stream or not from yesterday, but we are working on getting our storage silos built out to handle much larger capacity. So that way we can take some of the work off our copper golems and get our items sorted just a little bit quicker. Does come at the cost of space, though. As you can see, before, we had this nice wall here, all blocked off and stuff, and this was, like, all our silos that we had. All of this is now being stored into this. This is much more massive. And it extends this room out quite a lot. But, it should hopefully work. Plus, it means I can spend less on my shulkers and just, like, store this stuff here. Because, again... while I'm going to have tons of this cobble deep slate, I should hopefully not have a bajillion million pounds of it, you know? Come on, I don't want to place it there! Just... Ah... Hey, Tep, welcome. How you doing, man? Everything okay? From your comment last night. Hoping everything's gotten better. What? We're just gonna go all the way down. That there for now. Our silos have gone so much deeper. What am I hitting my head on? Okay, that's good. I just had to make sure that that works that way. Thank God for redstone tweaks, because if I was using this without that resource pack, I would not be able to really know this is facing into the chest. But thankfully, because I have it on, you can see this little arrow that tells you where it is facing. And so I know if I place one down like this, we're good. There we go. We've extended the cobble deep slate down as well. So it's going to have as much as... So that should go all the way down here. There we go. There we go. So now we've got cobblestone, cobble deep slate here. I don't know if all of these are going to need it, but just the ones we're going to have major amounts of, you know? I will say, storage silos, man, they just look cool in general. Like, I like the redstone-y look. We can put some type of decorative blocks here, but they would have to hide, like, they'd have to be transparent blocks, so that way you can still open the chest. So we could do, like, redstone lamps, but I don't think I even need to do that. I kind of like being able to see the redstone-y bits as well. We're gonna go right the way across just cause, why not? Trey, guess how old I am? Couldn't begin to tell you. "52. You are 52. The almighty Papyrus? No, I am not. But Papyrus is a completely different guy, okay? Not all skeletons look the same, alright? Jeez. Let's see, I'm fine. It was easier than I thought. Well, that's good. I hate that I have to wait 3 days to become Void Dodo Gaming again. Oh, was that your... Hey, so you changed your name? Gotcha. I've been there. I once changed my name to, like, Banana something. I can't remember the rest of it. It might have just been Banana Man Gaming. And I was like, nope, I don't like this. You're 7. Wow, Spry. I will let you know that Fruit World does have, like, a rule. You have to be 13 to play on it. So you'll have to talk to the admins about it to see if you're still allowed. Just because there is that rule for a reason. It's to protect people, you know? So just check with the admins when you want to play again. Make sure everything's okay. We got a good slot down here. We're gonna place this like so. That, and then if I turn this on, we should see nothing can spawn here. We can still get attacked from this area, but should be good. How is Land Guy doing? He's doing pretty good. Protecting from what? I don't know. It's just one of those rules. Like, they look out for people. Like, it's got, like, a twofold purpose. One, I don't think anyone on the server really wants to play with a bunch of little kids. And two, to protect the little kids from anyone who might get on the server who might be weird. Which, I don't know if that's happened in the past or not. I've only been here for a few years, and as far as I know, it's not. But, you never know. It's always good to protect people. So I will say, just make sure you check with the admins, because you have been, you know, you've been a player on the server for a little bit. So that might contribute to it, and as long as they know, like, your parents are fine with it, it might be okay. But, again, like, it's one of the main rules of the server, you know? 13 and up. Unless they've changed it in recent years. But from what I remember, it's 13 and up. Well, I don't want you to get banned either, but it is one of the main rules, Spry, so... Like I said, it's not necessarily a guarantee that you'll be banned. You just gotta talk with the admins when you join back in. Let them know you didn't know, and you just want to check and see if it's okay, you know? Well, you hit the... You are a kid, Tep? At like 14, 15, that is kid age. Like, honestly, everyone is a kid up until, like, the age of 25 in like biology-wise, because, like, that's when your brain stops growing. But, like, yes, you are considered a kid. But you meet the cutoff age standpoint, okay? You're at the age where you're, like, reasonable to deal with, essentially. It's... I don't know. You'll have to ask the actual, like, admins why they created the rule in the first place, but that is one of the main rules of the server. Jesus, Trey. Let's fill all the way through. No, that's not bannable, though. You're good. Like, the age, it's 13 and up is what the server is. Yeah, let's go to spawn. So here are the rules. Information. They may have changed it. I know the last map had that on there. Let's see, slash... server archive. Can I stop burning, please? Yeah. Do I have to say my real name? Probably not. No, I don't think they really care about that. They just need to know that it's okay. Me and Chief don't have the best connection, though. I once spammed him with like 20 questions. Yeah, don't feel bad. Chief threw me in prison once. The thing to remember is, guys, just... Oh. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. That's unexpected. I wasn't expecting anyone else to be on this part of the server. Oh, this was Kelp Shop. Oh, I remember this. Can I see? I came here for the rules. I don't know this one. Is this just a flower farm? There are some farms, or not farms, but shops that I used a lot and some that I didn't when we were here. I do still like this building a lot. I love the dragon head at the top. I've always thought that was really cool. Yeah. It is kind of fortunate that Robot's here, because Robot is also, he's a trusted, but he's also like a deputy admin, so he knows. Do you have to say your real age? Probably, yeah. Mulehall mentioned, I have been summoned. I have no idea what Mulehall is. Let's see, /TPA. Yeah, I don't know what Mule Hall is. That was probably after my time. Rules about age on Fruit World. I don't think there was one. Okay, so it might be the Discord that I'm thinking of. What is Mule Hall? What is Mule Hall? So he's here. Oh, that's a neat little statue. Spry, I think you're good then. Okay, cool. So it's just the Discord. Discord minimum age is 13. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of, not the server. So Spry, you are fine. Sorry for the little freak out there. I knew one of them was that. It was Wire Shop. So you had a shop. Batadroid. What about Batadroid? Let's summon Batadroid. I don't think we can summon Batadroid. I don't think they'll see it here. Not in the server archive, at least. So what did it do? What did this shop... Was it just a shop in general? Like, did it... He said he was here looking at redstone. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. So you can kind of select? How do you get... What? Huh? Okay, so you can move back up, smithing tame. Well, this is neat. I didn't see this shop. It's fine. Don't worry. Nothing that you do on the server, like server archive. Oh, it looks like a mule's head. Oh, that is so... This is a very clever shop. I like the shop design a lot. It's like... It's like an industrialized mule. I think he's just looking at the selector here. You're trying to reverse engineer what he did here. He's using pumpkins inside of redstone. No, it's just for the note block, so that's fine. So the pumpkin isn't doing anything. Needs to build a dispenser that when you add the correct amount of diamonds, it spits out one item. Gotcha. So that's what was doing this. So wait, how did you know how many diamonds? All tools are 20 diamonds. So dia. So if I do... Where do I place it? Do I place it in the barrel? Select and pay in the barrel. So if I put this in here and I put this in here, then I can do that. Okay, so that seems to have accepted it. And then it would dispense somewhere else. Probably over this way, right? That's pretty neat. It started out as selling mules. Wasn't a great business. Looks like you're fly hacking, confined Trey. You are too. Ban robot. He's banning himself. You know, I don't think I ever saw this building either. No, wait. Is this... No, this is new spawn. This is an old spawn. I wonder where new spawn is in relation to old spawn. I don't think I ever knew. But there's so many builds here that popped up after I left the server for a while. There we go. I will miss having that amount of diamonds, though. I missed that diamonds already. You know what? That's a really cool dispenser thing, though. Kind of... No. No, while I do have ideas for it, I'm not gonna... Hello, Cheeto. This is Cheeto. Please don't mess with him while I'm away. Cheeto food. I wanted to see Cheeto eat it, but at least he's happy. Let's check if we made any profits while I'm over here. I'm also out of rockets, so... Bada! Droid. Alright, we're gonna try and summon you. I summon... thee! I don't think they're gonna respond to it. I don't think this is gonna be like the last time. That was truly just a once in a blue moon chance there that they just happened to look at the Discord the minute. Maybe if I spell the name correctly. That a droid. Ah. Maybe like that. I don't know. Nothing. I've made no money from these shops in a couple days now. I'm wondering why I even built them in the first place. You know what? You think Mule Hall was not a good business. This is apparently a worse one because I'm not even charging much. I'm charging like 1 diamond for most of this stuff. And no one's paying for any of it. Ah. Ah. Nah. I don't think we necessarily need to clear out the entire space, but I already have, so... I don't know. Tell you what we're going to do for the meantime. We're going to put... Where's my spruce? Spruce wood. We're going to do spruce trapdoors going all the way across. Just so that way I don't fall in. Let's see. It's probably because people didn't expect to find a shop outside the shopping district, right? Yeah, well, that's what makes it so brilliant, you see. No, you're right. I didn't want to put it in the shopping district itself. I wanted to be near it because I don't think pirates would actually have a shop in the shopping district. They would just be kind of on the outside. I'm back and about to hop on. I forgot that I need to be charging my phone. Give me a second, you guys. As much progress on this as I'm going to make in this stream specifically. I'm going to set all these tools inside of here for now. All my stuff, because we are going to head to spawn. And we are going to give it another attempt at Nether Kings until I beat it. We will try to attempt it at least once a stream. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on the stream. I know we didn't do it in yesterday's stream, but I also forgot to draw people in that stream, so we're not going to talk about it. How long have you been streaming? Today I've been going for about 2 hours, which is a fairly long time, but I'm, you know, I don't have way too much else to do today. Mostly just more delivery. It does suck to lose 14 levels, but on this server, levels don't really matter that much. Because we have so many farms to build them back up. Invite me, please. Well, only one person can play Nether Kings at a time, otherwise it breaks. I get that. I made a whole adventure grid building with a quest system on like day 2 of the map, and it was used maybe 7 times total. Oh, the Adventure Guild, yeah. I don't think I ever used the guild. I just literally walked through the building. I will say, it has one of my favorite parts of any build ever, which is these tables right here. I absolutely love them. They are so simple, but they work so well. Like in total, well, today it's just been like 2 hours and 24 minutes. That's pretty much it. But like, in terms of like year-wise, I've been streaming since 2015, technically. Will this chicken give us anything? Or this egg, will it yield a chicken? Cat, stop it! I don't want to keep yelling at you, but you need to... I'm having difficulties with my cat today. He is being very annoying to everyone today. He is trying to... Basically, get off the computer! Stop it! He keeps jumping on top of my computer, which is not allowed because my computer has a top-loaded power button. Tep, I would teleport you to me, but only one person can play at a time. Okay, you gonna turn off? There we go. Only one person can play Nether Kings at a time. You go first. We'll let him go first because I gotta deal with this cat. So yeah, my cat just destroyed everything on my desk. That's fun. That is fun. He only ever acts like this whenever I'm live streaming or recording a video. Any other time, he's fine. He's chill. He doesn't do anything. But the minute I hop on here, he's like, oh, no, 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 no. Alright, let's go watch Tep's performance at this game. I think Tep can do it instantly. I think he can win right off the bat. I'm gonna go die real quick though. Wait, where is... There's Nether Prince. Alright, let's walk out of the room here. And since we don't have to really be up, we can just dislocate our body. Not dislocate, that sounds... We can detach our camera from our body. There we go. Now we just get... No, we just watch. We just watch. I do not like that track. I don't like it. Who's flying? Oh, Bog Hill. Hi, Bog. You got this. I believe in you, Tep. You have to. You have to press it in the middle to start the game. There you go, you got this. Now it'll open. Ah, I missed the eye opening. Oh wow. Let's go into cinematic mode here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to today's first round of Nether Kings. Today's contestant is Tepire. Tep is starting out strong. He's jumping back and forth, dodging the fireballs. Oh, but he's landed in the lava. He's made his way out. Can he survive? Oh, back into it he goes, and he's burnt to a crisp. Good first attempt, though, from Tepire. Tepire's going to try again. He's just planning out his route right now. He sees the snowball there, and he's trying to decide, can I use that snowball or not? Well, if he's a stickler for the rules, he won't use it, but technically, as far as I know, there's no rules against not using it. Thanks, I was looking for ways to light the area up without visible light sources, so secret tables had to be a thing. I still don't know how you did it. I tried to do it myself and just could not get it down right, but it's such a cool detail. Okay, we're going to swap places out with Tep real quick. Tep, I'm going to take your place. Let's go. Welcome aboard. We got a new guy today. Okay, we're going to get rid of this first and foremost. Press this. Let's watch the eye open up. Here we go. Nether Prince is all the way there. We don't have to worry right now. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. We caught a little bit of fire there. We're ultimately still alive. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got the first snowball. 1, 2, 3. He's guarding it. The Nether Prince is guarding the middle so closely right now. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come over this way. 1, 2, 3. Dang it, that was too low. It's fine, we're still in this. 1, 2. Nope, nope. Oh, we're done. We're dead. I wasn't expecting the fire just yet. That's how you do it, Tep. You want to go again? You want to go again? We've got Bog over there. Tep is just kind of stuck here watching. Alright. I'm gonna stand over this way. There we go. Thank you, Boghill, for opening the door. You'll have one go. Alright, I want to step out of here so it doesn't break the game. And Tep is off to the races yet again. He's activating the Nether King. Should wake up any second now. There he is. He's opened his eyes. Nether Prince is hot on. It's hot on. Hot on Tep's tail here. Tep is just running back and forth, jumping place to place. Fireball's about to fire down at him. Oh, he's narrowly dodged him. Just kind of singed off a little bit of his toe hair there, but he's doing fine. Oh, he's gotten hit, and into the lava he goes. Unfortunately, that is a non-recovery. Been there many times myself. Good run, Tep. You did good. You got shot midair. Yeah, I hate when that happens. The most fun part of the game is like when he does fire at you and you jump above it like midair. That's pretty fun. Alright, I'm gonna try now. Whee! Alright, Nether Prince is on his way. Oh, Tep has run into the chamber. Hopefully that doesn't break things too much. He's not out playing the game. Still. No. Well, Tep has broken the game for me. This is why only one person can be in at a time. Because if you die, it breaks. Which we learned the other day on stream. We had a fight against Sunny Dazed. And, yeah. So only one person can be in this chamber at a time. Nether Prince he's guarding the middle there. Luckily I don't have to be in the middle. I can just lead him over this way. Wake up! Wake up, you flaming turd! I could have come up with a better zinger than that. I know I could have, but I did not. I'm very disappointed in myself at this point. 1, 2, 3. We almost fell off there. 1, 2, 3. And I fell for the same trap. Who's next? Who's next? Bog? You want to go? I'm kind of stuck for now, but as long as I stay over here and I don't die, it shouldn't break the game. Tep is just still falling in. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna leave this part. There we go. Nether Prince did not know what to do with that information right there. He's just hanging on the side. Tep has caught lava already, but it's fine. He should hopefully have enough health on him to survive just long enough to play the game. Oh, never mind. He got shot right in the eye. By a big flaming eye. Tep is starting off strong this round. He's making his way around the map, running circles around the Nether Prince. Flames are being shot, and Tep has dodged him. Tep heard the nice little dingy noise, which means that any second a snowball is going to appear. My mistake, there's the dingy noise right there. I don't know what noise I heard. Mayhaps I am hallucinating. He's going to throw it at the giant eyeball, the target block, hopefully, and hit it. Get himself his first point in Nether Kings. Oh, so close. Don't feel bad, Tep. I think it's a little bit off. Oh, and he got hurt by the Mind Blast on the lava. Rip. But that was such a good attempt. He's made so much progress. Man, Prince is off his game today. What am I paying him for? You pay the Nether Prince? I killed myself with pure skill alone. Hello, Cosmic. Welcome. Just please stand over this way. No. Yeah. Thank you. We want to keep out of there so that way it doesn't break the game. Follow me. Since he doesn't have free cam, there's a nice little viewing platform up here. Okay, let's see. Is Tepire giving it another attempt? I tried to fly. Can't fly because I don't have my elytra on. Nope, Tep is gone, so we are going to give it an attempt. Second run. When I said BRB, I went to install free cam. Oh. Alright, let's watch. Once he catches fire, we know we need to move. 1, 2, 3. Watch out for the Nether Blast or the Mind Blast. We can go that way. 1, 2, 3. Mind blast. Okay. Another prince is coming this way, which is... it's okay. 1, 2... Oh, I got psyched out. Oh, another prince is pushing me off. Oh, man. We had a good little bit of a run there. Alright, Bonnie, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I say Bonnie, I know it's Spry. I'll just throw this at him anyways. Hit him right in his eyelid. Alright, let's start the game. Let's get over here. Sure. Are you still in stream? I think they are. So, if you're still in the stream, the rules are very simple. The main one is you cannot, under any circumstances, punch this guy. As much as I want to most of the time. Like right now, I want to just send you into just a fiery abyss of your own. It's fine, we're still alive. Oh, we're dead. Other than that, what you want to do... Okay, we gotta wait for this to open up. What you want to do is you want to jump back and forth between them dodging the fire until you get a snowball to appear. Then you throw it at the target block in the eye. So, you have to first, in order to start the game, press on the snowball. Or not the snowball. On this thing here to start the game in the first place. I'm gonna die real quick. And then hopefully this door is open, so you should be able to go now. Feel free to step through the door. Make sure to set your spawn and put your gear up, because chances are you will die and you will lose it if you're not careful. There we go. Unless you're just the greatest player to ever exist, like a pure natural right off the bat, which I mean is possible. I would say wait till you die and then start again, just because you caught fire first, and that's not a great sign for a run. Doesn't mean you can't do it, though. It's really weird to watch the lava change like this. Because, like, even though I know lava is very animated texture, you don't always notice it right off the bat, I don't think. But, like, sitting here watching all these different bits of it move around like this, it's really kind of trippy. Oh, he's being attacked. Oh, he started the game, but, oh. There's no way to survive this one. Sorry, Cosmic. The minute you touch the lava, if it's, like, just a quick little bit of fire, you should be fine. But if you're in there for even longer than, like, half of a second, yeah, you're gonna die. Lava burns you really bad. But look, guys, we hit over 100 views on today's short stream. You know what that means? Drop the confetti. Woo! We don't have the music playing right now, but woo! Let's go. Tep, make sure you step out of the room, buddy. Otherwise, you'll break the game, too. Thank you guys so much for getting me to over 100 views on today's I appreciate it. I don't know why I couldn't speak. What happened to my... Why? Okay, we're stopping the confetti. We're stopping the confetti now. Okay, I think I'm gonna head for the next run because Cosmic's just viewing. So we're gonna go on this side, away from the Nether Prince. Try to lead him over here, if we can. He's on his way. That's good. Let's get him back this way a bit. There's the eye. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we dodged that. But now the only issue is the Nether Prince, unless we get him over here, he's blocking my way. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Should be good. We got the Mind Blast to deal with. 1, 2. Yes! We got a point. Doing pretty good. Let's lead him over this way a bit. He's still... 1, 2, 3. We can get him over here. We're a little bit far. I don't like being this far away. 1, 2, 3. We gotta lead him out of the center. Okay, if we can get him over here, this is good. 1, 2, 3. Yes! There we go. Okay. Give me the snowball. See? That didn't count. We're on fire. Oh, no. I overdodged. Dang it! Ah! It's annoying. Anyways, we got a point. That's good. We almost got 2 points, but for some reason, even though it hit directly on to the target block, nothing. It didn't count it. I'm not saying it's bad redstone. Far from it. It's just the game itself. The game itself. Not Nether Kings, but Minecraft. Minecraft just not recognizing it properly is all that's going on. Because the game itself is really good. Tep wants to go. Alright, Tep, make sure you don't have your armor on. Can't have any gear whatsoever. Put your gear up, Tep. And fire res? You can't have fire res on. Tep's like, screw it, I'm cheating, man. It's the only way I'm getting through this. You know what? Valid. Oh, and he brought ender pearls too. Whitrum, I don't know if you're still in the game or not, or the stream or not, but how do you feel about this, buddy? Well, Tep, you got your first point. You got your first point, Tep. You gotta throw this into his eye. At this point, I could totally cheat myself. I don't condone cheating, but... Haha! Thank you for the free point, Tep. I'm just stealing Tep's run. I'm cheating in myself. Oh, we're both in here. Well, Tep has ended the game for me. It was a good game, Tep. Good game. That's the end of it, folks. May this be a lesson. Cheaters never prosper. They sink like a rock in lava. The redstone. The redstone doesn't allow for it. It's a pretty great redstone mechanic there. It really helps protect the game. Pretty much the only thing I think you really have to worry about, since players can't really damage the blaze, like I suppose they could throw a snowball at it and that might do some damage. But it's just like getting the nether prints back. Other than that, I think the game's pretty much breakthrough. But you see, the minute you die, the game completely shuts off. It's really smart. I'm gonna count that I got the 1 point earlier. I'm not gonna give it myself another attempt this stream. I want to see if Tep can get himself 1 point real quick. We're gonna watch this last run, and then that'll probably be it for me. Tep dodges the flames of the Nether King. Jumping back and forth, he's doing pretty good. That little noise there, that little ding, means he's about to get himself a snowball to get himself a point. Oh, and he fell in the lava before he could. Can he recover? Probably not. He's probably going to burn to death, but you never know. He could. At least get a final point in. Just shoot it up there. Oh, and he died. Good run, Tep. Good run. Alright, I think that's enough Nether Kings for one stream. I will get my name on this sword at some point. It's gonna take a little bit, but I will. And he shall heed my wrath. Never again. Rubus's is the most real. Never again. Dr. Evil says, way too easy. 10 times being it. Teton, never give up until you've won. If I'm did it, you can do it. Okay, I like that one too. Good job, did it. That's good. That's good. Let's head on down. Get my stuff back. Guys, we've made minimal progress. I mean, we did get all this put in officially, so this is good. So I'm not going to say minimal, but, you know, that's fine. We also drew like 3 or 4 subscriber profile pictures. And we played some Nether Kings. So it's been a grand old time today. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me for it. I will see all you guys in the next one tomorrow. Bye!